Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So, if you have been following my Hogwarts Legacy series, you know that I've explored every nook and cranny of this game on PS5, right? So, the thing is, today, I'm kind of switching gears. So, no gameplay this time, just my raw thoughts on how Hogwarts Legacy stacks up against the Harry Potter universe we all love. So, from the books to the movies, is it a magical masterpiece or a missed spell? So stick around because I've got some hot takes that might stir up some debates in the comments. So let's dive in. Hit that like button if you're ready and subscribe if you haven't yet. You saw that I am already geared up, so I am using my Slytherin jacket. And if you are wondering how I got this incredible jacket, stick up until the end of the video that I might have a surprise for you. Anywho, I have divided this video into 3 sections. The first section here, we are going to talk about what is good about the game. So what Hogwarts Legacy nailed, if I may. I mean, first off, obviously, let's give credit where it's due. So Hogwarts Legacy absolutely nails the vibe of the wizarding world, right? So we are walking through the castle, we are in Hogwarts. It's an amazing environment, like the graphics and everything. I mean, all the characters are just incredible, right? It's a very good experience. It feels like while we are walking through Hogwarts, the feeling is like we are stepping into the books, am I right? I mean, check this out. The statue of Boris the Bewildered. From Goblet of Fire. If you know what I'm talking about, you are a huge fan. Also, the Death Day room with its rotten food stench from the Chamber of Secrets.
Potatoes!
I mean, it's just spot on, right? Let's not create a controversy.
Controversy?
I mean, you understand what I'm talking about. The movies, the Harry Potter saga, gave us stunning visuals. But I mean, they kind of tweaked layout for drama. What about the game? It's like J.K. Rowling's descriptions came to life. I mean, there's no other expression to describe such a thing. Also, what about the character? I mean, the characters, they are another win for the game. Nearly Headless Nick? Same quirky ghost from the books with a quest that feels like a nod to Harry's adventures. Harry Potter's adventure. Right. Also, what about Phineas Nigelus Black? The grumpy headmaster. His portrait in the books calls him the least popular ever, and the game delivers that vibe perfectly. Am I right?
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
even new characters like Matilda Weasley.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
She's got that, I don't know, like that Weasley warmth, that we can catch from the movie. It fit right in, right? So compared to the movies, where some characters like Ginny got shortchanged, so the game keeps that book level depth. What about the magic? Oh man, I'm not even start talking about the magic. Like the dark magic, when you are playing the game, it takes a while for you to catch the dynamic on learning new spells, like the tricks with the wand. But learning dark magic is just absolutely amazing. What about casting Protego? Brewing potions as well. It's like you are flipping through Hogwarts, a history.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
So the movie made spells flashy, but the game lets you leave it. It's hands-on. So ancient magic is also a cool twist in the game. It doesn't break the lore. It just expands everything that we are experiencing while playing the game. So yeah, the game got some serious wins here. But yeah, we are seeing a lot of things that is good about the game. What about some critics? Of course that we have critics here.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
So, some things just feels a bit off.
Wingardium Leviosa.
It kind of falls apart. If you are like a true Harry Potter fan, you will understand what I mean. So now, let's get real, shall we? I've got some beef with Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, boy.
So I'm not gonna lie, and I think you'll feel me on this, so stay tuned. First things first, the term Seekers.
Weird.
What the hell? In the game, it pops up, right? I will not spoil too much. If you know what I'm talking about, you have to watch the full gameplay here on my channel. But in Harry Potter, a Seekers, it's entirely related to the Quidditch game.
But you, not a seeker.
The only thing I want you to worry about is this. The Golden Snitch.
A Seekers is the Quidditch player that chase the Golden Snitch. If I'm not mistaken, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, Harry Potter is the Seeker because he chases the Golden Snitch. And the same term, it's been used for something else entirely.
Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret.
It's like it changes the narrative completely, so it is a bit confusing on this matter. So for me personally, that's a fumble. It's like calling a wand a stick, right? So it's lazy and confuses fans who know the lore. They could have picked another term. So for example, like explorers or something fresh, or even like chosen ones.
Hey, she's only interested in you because she thinks you're the chosen one.
But I am the chosen one.
Let's keep it simple. Like Harry Potter in the whole saga, he's just like the chosen one. So let's just keep the same term to avoid confusion, right? What do you think? Did this term bugged your mind as well? Also about choosing the player character. You start as this like chosen one vibe, right? Something like Harry Potter 2.0. And cool, okay, I'm here for it, right? But then the sorting hat picks your house.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations. Perhaps. Perhaps you belong in Slytherin.
It could be like either like Gryffindor, Slytherin, whatever, and nothing different happens. The NPCs, they act exactly the same. The quests in the game don't shift. So, for example, if you have watched the gameplay, my character belongs to Slytherin. But if you follow another gamer here on YouTube, and they might have selected, for example, Gryffindor, you'll see the same history for both players. Doesn't matter the house that was assigned for each player. So, I mean, there's no difference. And I mean, this is kind of odd, and it bugged my mind so much that I can't even tell. Yeah, the NPCs, they act the same. The quests don't shift. So there's no house rivalry like we have in the books. Like, for example, in Sorcerer's Stone, the Slytherins, they hate Gryffindors. So this is a whole thing, you know? It's entertainment for the soul, but the game doesn't give us that. The sorting hat, you know, it's just a hat. Doesn't matter the house you've been assigned to. For an RPG kind of game, this is a huge miss. Here's the catch. Imagine if in the game you were assigned to a different house and the whole plot of the game changes. I mean, I know that this, on a developer mindset perspective, it's like a different kind of game for each house, but it makes sense because the history in the books, it's like that, you know? So like, imagine if your house actually shaped the story. Wouldn't that be epic, right? So tell me your house here in the comments, and the big one. This is like the nuclear critic that I have here for you. So Hogwarts Legacy, it sounds like we are the title. I mean, the title Hogwarts Legacy, it kind of creates a bond with the castle.
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back.
Which is Hogwarts, right? So can make us imagine something like exploring the dungeons in the castle, like finding the Chamber of the Secrets, right? Maybe like staring into the mirror of Erised, you know, that Harry is caught by Dumbledore and he's in front of the mirror watching his parents. Yeah, this is the mirror that I'm talking about. So, I mean, like, if you have watched the gameplay, you'll see that 80% of the whole adventure of the game, it happens outside Hogwarts. So it's like 80% of the games is outside, is in either Hogsmeade or in the Forbidden Forest. So, I mean, where's the deep dive into Hogwarts? Like, no mirror, no secret passages beyond the basics that we have already in the game. So the books made Hogwarts character itself mysterious, alive. The game, I mean, it's more like Wizarding World Legacy. I get they wanted a big map, but come on, live up to the name. Did you miss more castle time too? Let's hear. I mean, the stories set in the 1890s, so there's no Harry in Hogwarts Legacy. Let's be real. It's got that Hogwarts vibe, so like the classes, the dark threats.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Lumos. Reparo. Descendo! Levioso.
The side quest, like helping our classmate.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
It fits the book's tone, and spots like the Room of Requirement are very book accurate.
From prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
Off to you, Professor. What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident, if ever.
But there's a catch. Some say that the Goblin plot with Ranrok echoes some kind of anti-Semitic tropes from the books and movies. I mean, it's a whole shebang, a whole debate. And The Wired magazine called this out. But not everyone agrees, of course. For most fans like you and me, it doesn't ruin the vibe, but it is worth to mention, right? There's also another point. It's a little one, but is something that we have to point out. There's also little stuff, like modern county names in letters, or using like unforgivable curses without Azkaban vibes. So for example, one thing that I thought that it should be in the game, comparing again with the whole Harry Potter saga, is that in the movies, and if I'm not mistaken, in the books, if you cast an unforgivable curse, you would be sent straight to Azkaban. And this doesn't happen in the game. I mean, even with Sebastian, because he does some things that are kind of unimaginable.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
I mean, it's understandable because he cares about his sister, but he's the one that teach us the unforgivable curses, and he just stays in Hogwarts like if something ever happens, you know? So it doesn't make sense. On the real story, he should be sent to Azkaban. Anywho, the book would have, as I've mentioned, would have locked us up immediately, and this doesn't happen in the game. I mean, okay, it is a gameplay freedom, sure, but it bans the lore completely. Still, compared to the movies keeping Voldemort's backstory, the game kind of expands the universe without breaking it too bad. So I mean, it is, after all, still worth playing, but you will miss these interesting points. If you have watched the whole video and you are still here, congratulations. Let's finish things up. I mean, so Hogwarts Legacy, it's something like a love letter to Harry Potter fans like you and me. Everything from the castle, the magic characters, everything kind of ace, you know? But the stickers, sleep, like the Flare House system, the title, which is a mismatch. These details, they kind of sting with us, you know? So like for me, the game is a solid 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed playing the game, but you'll understand because for something to be kind of perfect, we don't want the game to be perfect, but the small details are the ones that matter, if you know what I mean. So like the game provides us with tons of fun, but I mean, it could have been more legendary with more Hogwarts. But now I'm throwing the ball to you, right? So what's your take from this whole experience? Did you love it, hate it, or you are somewhere in between? Drop your thoughts below. If you have enjoyed this, smash that like button, subscribe for more, and check out my Hogwarts Legacy playlist. There's 16 episodes that will break a leg. And yeah, until next time, and keep your wands ready.